Between football, basketball, and wrestling, it's been quite a year for SDSU athletics. And if the past weekend was any indication, the Jackrabbit baseball team might be next in line for a special season after becoming the first Summit League team ever to sweep Oral Roberts on the road in Tulsa. Tonight they were going for their fourth straight win against Creighton at Charles Schwab Field, home of the College World Series. Second inning, Creighton's Teddy Dieters, though, gets an infield single to second. Tate Gillen scores, and the Blue Jays are up 4-0. Dieters up again with a runner on. However, Cohen Henry, the South Dakota native, makes a nice play in left field to deny them. Fifth inning, though, Creighton's offense keeps on rolling. That's Will McLean with an RBI single as the Blue Jays take a 5-0 lead. It was up to 7-0 in the sixth when the Jackrabbit offense, which has been potent all year, finally does get on the board. Adam Bennett's singles into center field. 2 runs come in. Jack's on the board. However, they would go on to fall in this one by a final of 10-3. And most Jackrabbit fans thinking, of course, about the men's basketball team, and they were already pretty pumped to be getting a chance to play their NCAA tournament opener close to home in Omaha. And as both they and our Dakota News Now sports team arrived in Omaha tonight, they were greeted by the familiar faces of that Jackrabbit baseball team. Sports director Mark Ovenden has more live in Omaha.
Well, thanks, guys. It is a beautiful night for a ball game. Ernie Banks would have loved this. I'm wearing my favorite Red Sox hat, and Rob Bishop, he's okay with the fact that this is a little broken in because you're a Red Sox fan. Yep. Your second favorite hat to wear. How cool is it to be playing on a high 50s or 60-degree night here in Omaha?
Yeah, just a great venue, obviously. I've watched plenty of games here, and it's always fun for our guys to come play Creighton, and we got lucky with the good weather draw this year.
And what a big weekend for you guys. First team ever to sweep Oral Roberts in Tulsa in a series. How big is that for your team?
Well, I think it's opening weekend for conference play, so that's the coach and me, that's the most important piece of it. Coming off a 2-week road trip and to play that well at the end of it was just a really good start for us in conference play. And then to do it there, obviously that matters, and they have a great tradition, and I'm sure they'll get it figured out. But we played a really good weekend of baseball, and our especially our pitching staff was just really good down there this weekend.
That's like the Red Sox going into Yankee Stadium and clinching a series.
Yes, a little bit like it. So when I get down, I just rewatch the 2004 playoffs when they were down 3-0, right? So yeah, I mean, we've played a lot of games in Tulsa at ORU, and they are just really tough to beat there, whether it's in conference play or a non-conference opponent coming in. So great wins for our guys. Our veteran guys really have stepped up and just done a good job of leading this team. We have a lot of young guys playing as well, so I think just the level is of our guys and just the ability to show up and kind of be a really consistent version of ourselves was what happened this weekend, and we hope it continues throughout the year.
Rob, real quick, a great time to be a Jackrabbit fan. Doesn't matter what the sport is.
Oh, absolutely. You've got the national championships in football, and wrestling is doing so well, and men's and women's basketball obviously winning their tournaments and the NCAA tournament. So all of our programs are highly competitive, and we do such a good job athletically and otherwise. So it's a great time to be a Jackrabbit, that's for sure.
Rob, good luck getting your games in the next couple of weeks. It's not going to be nice like this. Tomorrow we'll start all of our coverage of the basketball team that's down here in Omaha, and they will take on Iowa State on Thursday night at 6:30. Plenty of coverage throughout the day tomorrow and Thursday. Back to you.
All right, thank you, Mark. Pretty nice surprise to be able to go see some baseball when you get down there as well and see some familiar faces. Again, that game, 6:30 on True TV Thursday. Our coverage begins all week long tomorrow. The Jacks will hit the practice floor at CHI Health Center in Omaha. It's right across from the Charles Schwab Field. And again, we'll have that coverage, plenty of features online, on air all day long. And I'll be heading on Thursday with the Jackrabbit women to Spokane for their first round game with Utah.